phrase expanding brackets. What do you notice there, Jasmine? Expanding brackets. What is that?
Like,
Shh. Yep.
I've done like a little bit. It's like where you have to I don't know how to explain it, but you have to like put the numbers where the brackets and stuff. So you have to like, there's like a number on the outside. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, there's number on the, did you say outside or something?
It's like an outside and then the brackets.
Yeah.
You have to like plus it, get rid of the brackets.
Amar, can you move over there, thanks? Okay, that's your second time I have to remind you, okay? Yes.
You have to like plus the like you have to remove the brackets and
Yep.
then like do like times like so like 5 times the bracket with like 3x and then plus the 5 and then I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, so you're on the right track. Anyone else like to add to that? Anyone else? No? So to expand brackets, you essentially, let's say we have this, and then we had this. What is going on here, Lucas? What do you see from year 7?
I see 2 times y.
Well done. Good memory. 2 times y is what's actually happening here. Now, what Lucas has actually done is actually expanded it, okay? So it's 2 times y, okay? Which is what? Simplified. Amma? What's
What?
that simplified?
2y.
Well done. That's literally expanding brackets.
Oh, yes.
But at year 8, it's going to get trickier. So, you have here 3x. I'm going to put minus x. Okay? How do we show that we're expanding it? What do we need to draw, Harlow, to show that it's expanding? There's something that Lucas would have done in year 7, but he's not doing it now because he's so familiar with it. What could you draw to show that it's multiplying whatever's in the brackets? What could you draw? Yeah, times, but how could you show it physically? You could draw something. You're on the right track. Yeah, Malale.
The times symbol, just
Yeah, you're on the right track, so in between. Yeah, you're right, yeah. Jasmine?
Draw arrow.
Yeah, draw an arrow. And draw the times at the top. That's the working out I need to see from everyone. So when it comes to working out, especially at year 8, you need to show that. That's a must. Okay, what do we have now, Lucas? You said 2 times y. What do we have now?
2 times negative x.
3 times negative x. Okay. Ava, what's that going to be? 3 times negative x.
Negative 3x.
Well done. Okay, that's just covering the basics to show you what it looks like when you multiply positive and negative. Okay, let's go through something a bit more trickier. So let's say, for example, you had negative 2 times x, we'll go with positive, plus 3. What do we have to do to show what's happening here? Yeah, Gina.
so you have to do the arrows.
What do we draw? Arrows? Well done. What do we need to draw arrows to? What's that 2 multiplying with? Gina?
Huh?
What is 2 multiplying with?
3x.
This? That x? Do we just leave it there or do we need to show another arrow as well?
Yeah, another.
Yeah, because it's that 2 is multiplying with everything in the brackets. Okay. Do we need to draw something else, Dexter, with this arrow? Yeah, what do we need to draw? What do we need to draw? Like, what operation's going on that Lucas has done? Shh, guys, no calling out yet. Well done, Ashley. I appreciate that, but just try not to call out. Oh, Ella. Okay, Ella. All right, 2. Okay, now how do we do this? Like before, Lucas has done 2 times y. What are you going to do now, Lucas? Shh. Yep. How do we write this now? That's okay. So you've done 2 times y, and you've got 2y. Now we've got 2 things in the middle. What are you going to do first? Shh, guys, can you not speak out? Yes, go on.
My brains.
That's okay. Yes, we'll go with Maya. What are we going to do here?
You do 2 times whatever x plus 3 equals.
Okay, can you add these two together? Can you simplify x and 3? Good statement, but like, sorry?
X plus 3.
Can you add these two terms together?
Yes.
Okay, and could we add these two terms, Alan? Am I saying yes? And I can understand why, because you're focusing on BODMAS, aren't you? Which is like,
That's the one. It says X plus 3, right?
yeah, but is x
So that
the
means
same?
X can be added on to 3.
Right, I can still hear voices. So is x the same? Is that a like term to number 3?
No.
No, so we cannot add them. You can multiply unlike terms, but here you cannot add these two because they're not like terms.
Otherwise, it's X plus 3.
Good point.
Do it.
Okay, I know what you're trying to say because you're thinking we should add these. Okay, that's why this is expanding. This is going over the next topic, which is we're trying to break these brackets. And what Lucas has said before is we're multiplying whatever's inside. So what is 2 going to multiply with first?
X.
X. So we're going to write, how do we write that working out?
2x.
Okay, but if you need to show the working out, how do you show it?
2, and then put an x next to it.
Okay, but even before that, you have to show this working out at a year 8 level. How do we show that?
That's 2 times x. 2x.
Correct, so you write 2 times x.
Why can't you?
No, you have to show that because this is going to avoid careless mistakes, especially when you guys are doing it at year 8. I expect that. Year 9 and year 10?
2x.
No, not yet. Then, okay, Ashley, what's the next step that you're going to show is working out?
Then you simplify it.
Yeah, but what do we need to multiply for next?
Oh, 3.
Exactly, that's why I tell everyone to show that working out. So you have to write 2 times 3. Because people thought it was all over when we done that, but that's not the case. Now when we simplify it, it's going to be 2x plus 6. Put your hands up if you understand that. Okay, great. Okay. If you're not sure, that's okay. Now we're going to go through one more question. Okay. Then I'll let you go. Okay. So we got -3. Right now I should be talking. Okay. I'll allow conversations later, but not now. Okay. -4 y minus 3. Okay. I want you all to have a go at this question. Okay. Have a go.